Hey Leo, don't mind the earbud. I need to have this in so it's recording the audio properly because I'm running my AC today. It is 102 degrees outside in sunny California on October 24th. So let's get into your November reading using the same deck of cards I usually do because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, my lions and my lionesses. I'm adding in a rune today. That's like the new little addition, so that's really exciting. Cool. Alright, so we're feeling a little powerless right now. Lions, my Leos. The last thing you should be doing is feeling disempowered in your life. You are a lion, okay? So we have miracles in reverse. Oh man, it's tough sometimes to not feel like things are working out in your favor, and I feel like right now you're a little frustrated because the way that you've been doing things needs a little bit of a shake-up. Miracles are occurring all around you right now. Begin to notice them and you'll experience even more miracles. So sometimes the miracle isn't how we planned it to be. So if you're trying to dictate how you're going to receive this little blessing, this little Tinkerbell blessing, you're going to be disappointed because expectations always, or well, more often than not, lead to disappointment. So if you can release how you expected things to go, I think you're due for a miracle, Leo. You've been through a lot of transition recently too. All right, so we have new love in reverse. So part of allowing the new in is letting go the old, letting go what no longer serves you. So right now the little cherubs are shooting off up into the sky instead of down to you, down to your mate. Okay, so this is a time that may be more about personal reflection and being okay with being single rather than throwing a lot of energy into romantic relationships, because really the real you is just starting to surface and you're starting to peel away that facade, Leo, of how you think you should come across to other people. And new love can also be like, it's not time for you to like if you're an actor, I think about that a lot because I am one, signing with a new agent or something, because you're really just now starting to express who you are. And so once you're fully out of this like cartoon into this real girl, you see how she's emerging? People will start to get you because you're being more authentic and you're coming into who you really are at your core. All right, let's get an E card for Leo. Great. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. So really everything is wonderful. Despite you having 2 out of 3 cards in reverse, those are just really tiny blocks that are there to teach you something. And if you can learn the lesson, everything is coming up roses for you. Let's get a rune. See, right here. For Leo. Okay, cool. Let me look this up because I'm still getting used to reading runes. Takes a little bit of practice and a lot of memorization. I really love runes. Okay, we have Hagal, means hail. Let's see. It's a primary rune of limitations and delays. This rune represents all forces outside of your control. Elemental disruption. This disruption may be either good or bad, but due to the fact that the forces bearing upon your life at this time are mostly impersonal ones, it takes on a negative tone. Often Hagal will turn up when you are thinking of taking a risk of some sort. In this case, the surrounding runes, which there are none, will indicate whether or not this risk will pay off. Interesting. So what I'm getting from this is that, things aren't happening for you right now because you're still shedding a skin. The time isn't right for any new starts, any new relationships, any new partnerships. It's not time. You're going to feel like you're revving your engine, but you're stuck in neutral. And that's because it's just not, it's time. Sometimes it's just timing. You can be as talented or as capable as all get out, but if it's not time, then it's not time. Yeah. So, I mean, all all in all, this is really positive because sometimes this waiting, not sometimes, but the waiting period is actually a really sweet period to be in because you are really coming to grips with who you are. If you run a business, what is your market? What do you actually want? Like, what do you want, Leo? Decide that. Have a great month.